How's my favorite brother doing? Are you talking about me? Nope, I'm talking about your twin that we hid in the attic. I think his name is Hugo? Very funny. Of course I'm talking about you. I miss you. How's drama camp? Really great so far. Making new friends? Actually, yeah, my roommate Tony is awesome. And he's super outgoing, so he's been helping me meet all the other guys here. That's great. And how are the performances? Good. We're doing Guys and Dolls first. I'm just in the chorus, though. But I'm sure you're killing it. When you become a famous actor, remember that I was your first fan. Of course. Anything else you want to tell me? Like what? Like any cute actresses in your program? Summer romances are the best. I always remember kissing Gilbert Sternberger behind the archery field. I wonder what happened to that guy. Actually, I found someone. We're kind of dating. Oh, tell me more. Okay, but don't freak out. You know that I'm already freaking out. My baby brother has his first girlfriend. I thought I felt old before. Actually, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm dating Tony. Oh. I'm gay. Barry, I love you and nothing will change that. I don't care who you date as long as he's good to you. He is. Then that's all that matters. Thank you for caring enough to tell me. Always remember that you can talk to me about anything. Always. This is great news, really. My social life is very dead right now, so it's nice to live vicariously through someone. You'll find the right guy. You're a catch. Thanks. So, is Tony hot? Very. I'll send you a picture. Hey man, want to meet at Chipotle for lunch? I can't, sorry. My sister invited me to lunch and she has this big announcement. Okay. Do you know what it is? Not really. She's been pretty distant the last few months. She kind of stopped texting me once she started dating that Hudson guy. Whatever. I'm happy if she's happy. And she's been single for so long, so it's not too surprising that she's focusing all her time on him. You sound like you miss her. I do. She was the first person I came out to and the one family member I could always rely on. It sucks that she's been so distant. But I'll finally see her today. I hope it'll be just like old times. I'm sure it will. But wasn't I the first person you came out to? You know, when we made out behind the archery field. You don't count. You're just a summer fling that refused to end after summer was over. Ouch. I'm joking. I know you are. Well, have fun with your sister. Even though I haven't met her, I'm guessing she knows about me. Indeed she does. I'll tell her you say hi. Actually, maybe you can come with. I know she's bringing Hudson, so you should come too. Really? Don't you want to catch up? That's the plan. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be there. I mean, maybe Hudson's boring. I think he's a biblical scholar or something. You should be there to keep the conversation light. And tell them how awesome you are. Aw, I guess that too. Okay, I'll meet you there. What time and place? I'll send the details. Let me just ask Georgia to add you to the reservations first. Okay. Hey sis, I miss you. Hi. So, I'm excited about lunch today. I can't wait to meet your new guy. Yes, I'm excited too. I don't really know much about him. I tried to cyberstalk him, but I couldn't find him on social media. He's not interested in that sort of thing. He's hot, right? I picture him being very good looking. Please don't talk about Hudson like that. Oh, sorry. I'm a little busy right now. I'll see you at noon. Wait, I need to ask something. Yes? Can Tony join us? I figured since you're bringing your boyfriend, it would be kind of cool for me to bring Tony. We'd rather not. What? It would be better if it were just us. So Hudson isn't coming? No, he's coming. But my boyfriend isn't invited? Barry, please don't be difficult. It's just going to be the three of us. Why? Come on, I don't want to deal with this. What's going on, Georgia? You're acting different. Is everything okay? Yes, everything's great. I'm very happy. I'd just rather not meet Tony. Like, today or ever? Barry, let's talk about this at lunch, okay? No, I already mentioned it to Tony. I have to give him an excuse why he's not invited. You invited him to our lunch without telling me first? I honestly didn't think you'd act like this. I'm sorry, but something's weird. Just talk to me, okay? All right, fine. I wanted to talk about this face-to-face, but since you keep pushing the issue, here it is. I was so lonely before Hudson, and once he came into my life, he helped me realize the error of my ways. He's made me a better person. Okay, I still don't understand. Barry, I don't accept your lifestyle. It's against everything I believe in. What? I'm sorry, but I realized how wrong I've been, enabling you to make choices that will only hurt you in the long run. Choices? Please stop acting like you don't understand. But I don't, honestly. What are you talking about? Are you saying that you don't like that I'm gay? You're my brother, and I'll always love you. But if you continue to live your life this way, I can't be a part of it. Okay, very funny. Wow, that is some dark humor, but I like it. You've never played any pranks on me before. I'm not playing a prank. Sure, my gay ally sister has magically done a 180. You almost got me for a second. I'm not joking. Jesus, are you actually serious right now? Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Georgia, what has your boyfriend done to you? And was this your big announcement at lunch that you were planning to cut me out of your life? No. So then what? I wanted to tell you that Hudson and I are getting married. Whoa, that's huge news. Yes, thank you. I thought you had the right to know. Okay, so that's exciting. Congratulations. But you're still not okay with me having a boyfriend? Yes. I'm glad you understand. I did not say that. Barry, it's clear that you don't want to change. You're confused, and I'd really like you to come to lunch with an open mind and hear Hudson out. You want your boyfriend to turn me straight? I want him to help you. I can't stand to see you throw your life away like this. You're so young. Hudson and I only want what's best for you. And it would break my heart if you couldn't come to my wedding. Are you saying that I won't be invited to your wedding if I'm still gay? Georgia? Yes. Oh my God. That's insane. You've been my biggest supporter from day one. How could you let your boyfriend do this to you? He's my fiancé now, and he's helped me see my past mistakes. I'm very sorry for letting you believe that your alternative lifestyle is normal and accepted. It's not, and I pray that you'll realize that. Great. Awesome. So I guess I'm not coming to lunch today. Barry? No. Hey, Tony. I'm sorry, but lunch is canceled today. I'll talk to you later. Why? What happened? Barry? Sorry I didn't get back to you before. I've been crying nonstop. Oh no, what happened? Is your sister okay? No, she's not. Her new boyfriend has changed her. She said she doesn't accept me being gay, and she's engaged to this creep, but I'm obviously not invited to the wedding. Wow. I know. Barry, this is awful. You always talk about Georgia, and this doesn't sound like her at all. It's not. I know my parents are homophobic, but I always counted on Georgia having my back. I guess I was wrong. Can I come over? No, my parents got back early. Crap. Can you come over here? No, after I canceled on my sister, Mom and Dad blamed me for what happened. They told me that I need to stay in and reconsider cutting her out of my life. As if this were all my fault! Okay, well, I'm thinking about you from afar, I guess. Are you going to be okay? I don't know. Georgia was always my rock, and I don't know how I can live without her. I'll be your rock. Thanks. You're not just gonna stay in your room and wallow, are you? That's kind of the plan. Don't you want to do something about it? Like what? If you ask me, your sister is as big a victim in all of this as you are. She's been brainwashed, and I think you need to help her. But how? I don't know. Okay, I think I have a plan, but I need your help. Anything. Well, you know how you're an amazing actor? I wouldn't say that. Come on, you were the best part of Guys and Dolls. I don't know. I think chorus boy number 3 was pretty great. Aw, thanks. See, you can lay on the charm like no one else. I need you to message Hudson and gain his trust. Can you do that? Do you have his number? Yes. I just stole it from my mom's phone. Apparently both my parents talk to him all the time. I can't message him directly, so I need you to. And what's the goal of this plan? Convince him that gay people aren't psycho cannibals or something? No, I need you to find out if there are any skeletons in his closet. From what I can tell, anyone that intolerant of others is probably hiding something himself. Just charm him and convince him to confide in you. It's the only way I can get my sister back. That seems pretty complicated. But I'm in. Send me his number. Hello, is this Hudson?
Who is this?
My name's Pete. You don't know me.
Then how did you get my number?
From Hank and Virginia Sanders, your future in-laws.
Oh, are you a family friend?
Yes, I am. I used to go to camp with Barry, George's brother. You know him, right?
We actually haven't met.
Probably for the best. He's going through some stuff right now. I'm not sure if you heard, he's a homosexual.
I've heard.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I worry about him.
So does his sister. She says he has a bright future ahead, but he's 16 and he's already succumbed to sin.
I know. It's heartbreaking. That's kind of why I messaged you.
To talk about Barry?
No, to ask for some advice. About myself.
Okay.
This is hard for me to admit, but I too have succumbed to temptation. Barry and I met last year and we kissed. Please don't judge me. I was weak and Barry was very persuasive, but I knew it was wrong and I'm trying to change. Can you help me?
Of course. I wish your friend was as open to changing as you are.
I wish so too, but he's very stubborn.
Have you talked to your family?
Yes. My parents were both very supportive about being gay. They told me that it was natural, but it's not. I wish my family was like you and Georgia. I wish they were willing to help me instead of just enabling my unnatural urges.
Do you still have these urges?
Yes.
Do you still think about Barry?
Almost every day, but I want these thoughts to stop.
And all you did was kiss him?
Yes, biggest mistake of my life. He would have gone further, but he had a boyfriend at the time. He still does.
I'm aware.
Please, tell me what to do. Hank and Virginia said that you were the best person to ask.
I wonder why they thought that.
Because of how much you've helped Georgia, I guess.
I guess. I'm just a humble vessel of truth.
So, what's your advice? You probably don't have any skeletons in your closet, but for someone like me, what should I do?
No one's perfect. We all have skeletons. It's just important to never act on them.
You're just saying that. You probably haven't even run a yellow light.
Oh, trust me. I've lost my way several times before I met my future wife. We all have things we regret.
Really? Can you tell me about yours and how you overcame them? That would really help me.
I don't know.
Please.
Okay. Well, I've experienced the same kind of confusion that you're going through.
What do you mean?
I've had unnatural urges too. And when I was 16, I thought that they were normal.
Did you act on them?
Yes. But I prayed for forgiveness and vowed to change my ways.
Okay, thank you. You don't know how much this information means to me. If an upstanding person like you can experience temptation, then I guess it can happen to anyone.
It does. But the truly righteous are the ones who can learn from their mistakes and rise up.
Thank you. I'll keep telling myself that. I hope it works.
Message me anytime.
Oh, you'll probably be hearing from me again soon. So, did you get the screen caps of our conversation?
I did.
And?
Tony, you're amazing.
Yes, I am.
I can't believe Hudson is a closet case.
I can believe it. A lot of homophobes are. I'm just sad that he's not only lying to himself, he's lying to your sister, too. So, are you going to tell her?
Not yet.
But you can't let her marry a gay guy. It'll ruin both their lives. Unless he's bi.
Whether he's gay or bi or whatever, he's still not being honest with Georgia.
So, what's the next step?
Can you message him again?
And do what? I already got him to admit his big secret.
Well, he said he's still dealing with his urges. Maybe you can tempt him a little. See what happens.
You're not seriously asking your boyfriend to
flirt with your future brother-in-law. That's exactly what I'm asking. If you're comfortable doing it, at least. I don't want to force you into anything, but I really need something to prove to Georgia that she's chosen the wrong guy.
No problem. I'm comfortable with anything. This is sort of like my first real acting job.
Georgia, hi. I'm sorry about how things turned out. I miss you and I only want what's best for you.
Thanks.
Are you happy?
Of course I'm happy.
That's all that matters.
So, have you thought about what we talked about?
That's literally all I've been thinking about for the last few days.
And? Are you going to try and change? I want you at my wedding.
I wish I could go. I wish we were as close as we used to be. This whole thing is really hard for me.
Yeah.
Do you miss me too?
Yes, I do.
But you're not going to change your mind about the gay thing.
That's the question I should be asking you. If you're willing to get help and overcome your temptations, we could go back to the way we were before. We could be close. So, Are you willing to try to set yourself right?
No, I'm happy the way I am, and I don't think being gay is a sin. And I love Tony. You and our parents would probably love him too if you gave him a chance.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Goodbye, Barry.
Wait, I'm not going to try to convince you of anything because you're in love and it's clear that you've already made up your mind. But before you stop talking to me, I need you to just ask yourself something, okay? Think about everything you know about me. Think about all the things we've done together. Think about all the things you liked about me, okay? Now, think about what Hudson has taught you about people like me. Think about every negative thing he said about gay people. Now, do all those awful views fit with your image of me? Or do you think there's a tiny chance that he's wrong? That's all I want you to think about.
Hudson has made my life better in every way. He's right about everything.
Okay, if that's what you believe, I hope you have a good wedding and a good life. Hi, it's Pete.
Hello.
I hope it's okay that I messaged you again.
Is everything all right?
No, I'm having those urges again and I don't know what to do.
Just take a deep breath and think about how much better your life would be if you were normal. Picture yourself with a wife and children.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
Do you still have these kinds of urges?
Sometimes.
Okay, that's good to know. I have another question.
Yes?
Would it be so wrong if I needed some physical help to work through these urges?
What do you mean?
Well, I know I'm as straight as you are. That's how we're naturally made, after all. So would it be so wrong if I found another straight guy with these urges and, released them together? It would be just once, and then I could go back to living the life I'm supposed to live.
It doesn't work that way.
But it wouldn't be so bad, right? Because it would just be once, and then we'd never have to talk about it again.
It sounds like you're succumbing to some very dark thoughts.
Yes, that's what it sounds like. But it's extra difficult for me because I'm extremely well endowed. That's probably why these feelings are so strong. Because I just have more love to give.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm almost too big, actually. At my last checkup, my doctor gave me a pamphlet about penile reductions. Because I'm so big.
Is that so?
Yeah, so obviously my urges are really strong, and I try to work through them with bodybuilding.
So you're athletic?
I guess. I just signed my first modeling contract, but the agency said I needed to lose some muscle mass before they can book me anywhere.
And you're a model?
Yeah, I seem to have everything going for me, and I really wish there was someone who'd be able to help me work off my sinful urges. Just once. But I guess that's not the best idea, huh?
Actually...
Yes?
Maybe we can meet up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but just once, and just so that I can help you get over your problem.
Wow, that would be amazing. You don't know how much you're saving my life here. How about this afternoon?
Okay, we can meet in the shed behind my house. It'll be private.
Perfect. Is 2 o'clock okay? But I have to warn you again. I'm very muscular and very well endowed. I hope that won't be a problem.
No, not at all. 2 o'clock.
See you then. Try to prepare yourself before I get there. Hi, Georgia. I've thought a lot about what you said, and I think I'm ready to hear you out. Are you and Hudson both at your house right now?
No, I'm here, but Hudson just left for an appointment.
I see. Well, I left you both a wedding present to show you that there's no hard feelings. I dropped it off earlier, but the house was locked, so I left it in the shed in your backyard. Can you go and get it?
Okay.
Right now, if possible. I'm worried that it won't last too long out there.
Sure.
Let me know what you think.
How did you do it?
How did I do what?
You told me to go to the shed. How did you know that he'd be there waiting for his lover?
It's a long story, and I'm sorry that it had to play out this way. But I knew that your fiancé was a closet case who didn't deserve you, and the only way I knew how to make you see the truth is if you actually saw him for yourself. It's okay if you're mad at me.
Oh, I'm furious. But not at you. Hudson had so many excuses for why he was naked in the shed, with lube, waiting for a random hookup that never came. And the more he tried to explain what he was doing there, the more I realized that everything I thought I knew about him was wrong. He was unnatural. Not because he's gay, but because he suppresses how he truly feels. He was never happy with himself. and he was using me to trick himself into being happy. So, yeah, it was a nasty surprise. But it was something I needed to see.
Are you okay?
Not really, but I will be. I'm sorry for pushing you away. I promised that I'd always support you, and I went back on that promise. But never again.
So, can I see you? Can we finally have that lunch?
Absolutely. Bring your boyfriend.
So, Georgia's wedding didn't happen, obviously. Since she saw Hudson for who he truly was, she was finally able to forget all the twisted lessons that she learned from him. She and I are closer than ever, and she's constantly trying to make up to me for how she acted. She's getting along great with Tony, even after he explained the part he played in Hudson's big reveal. I can still tell she's upset over losing the man she almost married, but she can do a lot better than him. I'm not sure what happened to Hudson. After Georgia kicked him out, he just left. He stopped all contact. I hope that he's able to overcome all his self-hatred and live the life he's supposed to have, but who knows? What I do know is that Georgia is once again my biggest supporter. She's even started the long, slow process of getting our parents to accept that their son has a boyfriend. Mom and Dad aren't quite there yet, but it's helping a lot to have Georgia back in my corner. In exchange, I've tried to help her move on from Hudson. There aren't too many local guys that she's interested in, but I was able to track down someone from her past and set them up on a date for tonight. His name is Gilbert Sternberger, and they actually met at camp when they were teens. Who knows? Maybe we'll both end up with our summer camp romances.